Last week I didn't cover Vinland Saga, so this week I decided why not cover two episodes in one go. The first one was episode 5, which I wanted to cover last week, but I didn't cover because I don't know. I wasn't ready to cover episode 5 last week, so I'm gonna cover it right now. But basically, episode 5 was more of Thorfinn. I would say that this new episode, episode 6, is a major development Thorsfinn has got. But episode 5, let's talk about that before getting into this, because episode 5 had some development for Thorsfinn as well. Because not only did it give Thorsfinn a motive to join the army, the army of this guy Askell, whatever his name is. Like, not only did it give a motive to join the army, but we also showed us that Thorsfinn was actually surviving on his own, and how he's shown to slowly adapt to things and like just to become more and more of a mature person towards fighting and towards fighting. I said again, mature person towards fighting, not towards his life. He's fighting basically. So you just see him go slowly and slowly towards this warrior side, and with the motive that okay, you gotta become something really big to actually take this guy down, is something that Thorsfinn actually needed to do more stuff on his own and basically join this army. I would say that he joined the army because the next episode basically shows it, but it's basically he's joined the army at the same time not. So you get the point. But without any further ado, I want to move on to the next episode, which is this one, of course, Thorsfinn's first kill. And it's always like a pretty tough situation when it comes to first kill, because you see Thorsfinn running away from this certain person who wants to kill him, and Thorsfinn had his dagger ready. He was ready to fight, but he was afraid to fight him. That's just basically how it goes when it comes to the first kill, because you just are so afraid of things that you can't do it. You're actually shaking your boots and everything. Like, that's basically how it feels when you're going for the first kill when it comes to human mind or anything, whatever you want to say. That's basically what I've heard about. So before anybody says that I actually kill someone, because that's a lot of things that somebody might say, but you know, but that's just what human mind mostly is like. So you see Thorsfinn getting scared, running away and everything, and finally when he gets his first kill, he just keeps on smashing his dagger into the person's chest and everything, and it's basically Thorsfinn first time killing, so it's not a normal thing for a kid to kill. That's something out of ordinary, and he's on the path of revenge. He has seen too much bloodshed and everything, and already I would say, and he's already turning into a heartless warrior in this episode, because like he literally, I would say, he killed all the soldiers in front of the grandma, and it was like looking at it, like first he was like run away, but then he took a deep breath. It's like, yeah, nothing happened. You see the transformation of Thorsfinn turning into someone who is caring. Like, he's not that caring, I would say, but he was caring about the grandma too. It's like, yeah, I don't care anymore. So you see this transformation of a normal person to a heartless person, slowly turning into Thorsfinn, because he's going more and more towards the warrior's path, and he's going more and more towards, okay, now this is the path I want to follow. I'm not gonna let anybody become my obstacle. That's basically what I'm seeing here with Thorsfinn. So yeah, that's basically what I saw when it comes to this two episodes, because you see Thorsfinn's major development throughout the series, throughout these 2 episodes, because throughout the series, first 3 episodes, 4 episodes I should say, Thorsfinn's father Thors was a major character, and now Thorsfinn is getting the development that is needed because he needed a motive. He got the origin stories correct, set there, and now we are ready to get his development going. So I think that's pretty cool in my opinion about how they turn this thing on. And they haven't like shown Thorsfinn to be like, oh, he's already this powerful and he's gonna do this and this. He's actually training. He's shown to be training, and he's shown to actually survive on his own and try to do more and more stuff on his own, discover more of himself on his own when it comes to fighting and everything. I think that that's what makes Thorfinn really, I think so, a character that's turning to be someone who's a whimsy character to something now that's turning out to be a heartless warrior type of character. I don't feel it anyway. I'll be honest here. Yet I don't feel like Thorsfinn is cool in any way. Okay, Thors, that's another story. Okay, as much as naive he was, I will agree he was naive. It's pretty much Thors was pretty cool in his own way. Thorsfinn, yet he's developing. I don't feel any kind of coolness coming from him, but I do feel a heartless warrior to, like, being there, and something that's gonna be his destruction as well, because that's just how things work. Because a heartless warrior, after all, there is always a destruction and waiting for a heartless warrior, and we have seen this not only in real life, okay, but also in a lot of anime it tends to happen. So that's just something I've seen in my own. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode. There's two episodes, episode 5 and 6 of Vinland Saga, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.